Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Long Drive. We have driven 189 kilometers out of 3,000, technically 6,000, because our goal is to get to the end of the road, drop off the letter from Mom, pop a Yui, and then come back to the starting garage. Where we last left off, we had our... What the hell is going on with my mouse? Uh-oh. Where are we? Okay, there we are. Where we last left off, we were rocking and rolling in the Barbie car carrier. So named because it's got a pink body and a white lid. And that is open for some odd reason. Why is it empty? Wait a minute here. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, that was an extra tank we picked up. I think we could put that under the carriage, actually. Damn saddlebag. There we go. Stupid. Alright, let's just see if we can shove that under. Can we? I mean, there we go. Sweet. This is going to suffice until we get the big tank. Alright, I did a little bit of testing and it discovered that what I'm seeing is stuttering from Twitch Studio on my right monitor is not translating to you guys. Y'all are seeing it smooth on your end, which is great. What I don't like is the fact that when I uploaded episode 1 to my YouTube channel, it came out as 360p. Now I'm hoping that YouTube does post-processing, and after an hour or two, maybe 3, episode 1 will be in 1080p. I believe I'm recording in 1080p. At least I thought it was. I mean, it looks like crap, but that's just the monitor. And obviously this game isn't, full of a whole bunch of polygons. I spent the last little while trying to discover how to get Vroid to work with OBS. Now, everybody seems to be using OBS as their broadcaster. I don't know how the goddamn thing works. I really don't. The thing is overly complicated for such a simple thing. Twitch Studios works great, but for some reason, I can't task the webcam to use the Vroid overlay with Twitch Studio. Why that is, I don't know. It seems like a fairly simple thing. Display webcam, put this as the overlay. Should be a simple codec, but whatever. Everybody always makes things overly complicated. What the hell is that? Oh, another building. Okay. And I'll show you guys one of those big-ass water towers. Not that it matters. We can't climb the goddamn thing anyway. That sounds really loud to me. Like the rabbits screaming. You'll hear screaming and it's like way over there by the ship, but it sounds like it's coming right up on my ass. It's a little jarring. Let's see if I can't eat this into that. Oh, I can. It's a box of Bob's. Ooh, and a pretty blue. See, I like that aqua blue color. That was the color of the VW pickup truck. Soccer ball. It's full of empty. And what do we got in here? It looks like somebody shit a brick. A gold brick, no less. I hear you, bunny. See, that's what I'm saying. That damn rabbit could be a mile away, and I'm just hearing it right beside me. The proximity sensor on the thing is off. Anyway, what we got here? Gas and more gas. Yeah, we can probably do with a little bit of gas. That motor just eats it up. Okay. There we go. Now, I want very much to Papa Yui and go look at that ship and see if there's any more fuel. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that. But the fact that we're almost 200 miles in and we have not seen a big truck with its big fuel tank, nor have we seen a buried fuel tank to pick up and attach to our vehicle is just awful to me. Anything good down the hole? There's a refrigerator. There's always a refrigerator in the damn hole for some reason. I don't see anything else worth getting though. Since it's so close to the road, oh, shut up, rabbit. Nobody's interested. That motor is so loud. Alright. However, it does eat the hills a lot. See, the bus engine does this too. It's like it accelerates like at a steady speed, and then all of a sudden it just ebbs back. I don't understand it, nor do I like it. However, that VW motor I want so bad could not climb this steep hill nowhere near as fast as that. Oh no. Oh dear. What do we lose? Do an assessment. We have these things. We have the radio. We have all of our gauges, our clock, our Bob, our Samantha. We have Paco doesn't give a shit about flips. Do we have all of our hubbies? Yeah, alright, so. Sorry about that, folks. I know that's really loud. Alright, let's see if the hole in the ship is accessible. Sometimes they spawn in at an angle like that, and you cannot get into them to loot them. And I don't think I can this one. Let's see. Oh, I can. Oh, that is tight. No, we can't loot this one. I don't know if I can squeeze my little ass in there or not. Let's check it. I don't think I can. I really don't want to climb out of my car right now. Okay. You're gonna roll back. Oh, we can squeeze in here. Sweet. But there's so much dirt, there's hardly any barrels. Let's see if there is any gasohol. There's alcohol. And more alcohol. And diesel haul. And more alcohol. And gas oil haul. Empty haul. Alright, I don't think there's gonna be any gas in here, so that's pretty useless. Empty oil. Empty. Alcohol. This must have been the drunk ship. Yep. Alcohol, gas, oil. Empty. I know that there's a mod that you can actually separate the liquids, which, I mean, obviously that's impossible to do IRL, but I am playing this unmodded, specifically because I don't know how to get mods to work. I tried one mod, the AI, which adds, cars driving on the road, and I think it's like a pumpkin. You can stick it in the passenger seat of your own car, and it'll drive for you. It just didn't work. Kept crashing the game, so gave up on it. I don't know why it drives like. Why can't it just be a smooth acceleration? Why it's got to do that hesitation thing? I have auto shifting on. It's an automatic. Your automatic slow down when you hit the gas? No, it does not. I think it just must have something to do with the fact that the game defaults most of the vehicles as a manual transmission, and I have that turned off. I have enough to worry about with rabbits, rocks, shitty motors, cars flying apart, cars going too fast and flipping. I don't want to have to worry about switching gears too. That's for people that's got those driving rigs, which I do not have one, nor do I really want one. Although I would like the chair off of one. And oh shit. Oh yeah, I told you I was going to show you guys a water. It's literally just a round brick structure with a spigot in it, a water spigot. There's like nothing to it, and then you can't climb up this thing because there's a lip there. I mean, I guess if you built a apocalypse vehicle that was incredibly, ridiculously tall, I'm sure you can probably get up there. Yeah, it's just a round room. It's got a spigot. We don't need water, so. I did see something over here, though, glinting off into the sunlight. Let's go check it out. Might just be a rock, might be a Gus's gas, it might be a bunker, or a garage, or... Yeah, that's just a standard gas station. I don't hear any zombies. Do not roll backwards. Feet. That is a box of feet. That's awesome. That doesn't have the force to break anything. Jerry can of gas, 8 liters, 2 liters, so we have 10 liters of gas. And is that a motorcycle engine? That is a motorcycle engine. Anything in the cockroach? Okay, so the reason why we are not collecting these gold bars, because I know somebody's going to be like, oh, those are... I know a lot of people do collect those, and it's cool and everything, but they are heavy. In fact, if you put more than 3 in a saddlebag, all of a sudden you can't lift the saddlebag. So for weight management, we are not picking those up. Don't do that. Here, you know what? Here, fill from this side. Just saving myself a trip. And we already filled up the tank, so we're going to put this in one of the barrels. And that's the other thing, too, is we're actually running out of space for fuel. This one's going to hit 80 in a second. The other one's going to hit 80 as well. So, oh, I have a viewer. Welcome if you're just tuning in. Please talk in chat so I know who you are. Don't drink the gas. Taste good? It does not. All right, fuck off, Jerry can. And if you're just tuning in, we have our standard apocalypse tow truck, the Barbie car. Seriously, if you didn't catch, not this past episode, but the one before, yeah. I came home from work, fixed that ride all up, and then the motor, the tires, and the hubcaps just fucking disappeared. So I went to bed angry, woke up the next day, said screw it, and did it all over again. I believe the road is on the other side of this water tower this way. We have the V8 motor in here too, by the way, which I don't like. Our goal is to get the VW gas-powered motor. That one viewer might be myself, which is fine. Nobody has to watch me. Streams are being uploaded to my YouTube channel, so let's get on the highway here. There we go. I don't like the V8 motor, but when I took a look at this mountain, I had to get something bigger than the little Lada motor you're seeing right now. The Lada motor is a lot more fuel efficient, but it would not pull. I mean, I'm sure it would pull up the hill. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's just it would be going 10 miles an hour, and have patience for that. I do not. If you can hear sounds through the microphone, I apologize for that. I wish I had one of those. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah. I like how I'm hitting the brake and it's doing nothing. I lost a hubcap. Lost 2 hubcaps. We lost nothing else in the interior, though. That's good. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm a strong guy. That motor is a menace to itself and everybody on the road. Look at this, I'm doing 40 miles an hour and I haven't even pressed forward yet. As I was saying, if you can hear stuff through the microphone, I vape and I'm drinking coffee. Delicious, delicious coffee. In my lovely new coffee pot. I took every fiber of my being not to steal my ex's coffee pot. 6 slow frames, huh? Weird. It's getting on toward peak time, so I'm guessing there's going to be a lot more people. What time is it? 6 p.m. Yeah, most of my roommates have come home. Everyone's going to start getting on the internet, I think. So I don't know how long the stream is going to last. And then what I'll do is I'll hold off and then come back to it later tonight. I'm going to have to start a new game, a single, non-streaming game. Because I do play this when I'm not streaming it. But I'm not going to play it offline, and then, you know, you guys come into the next episode like, all of a sudden I'm 400 kilometers ahead of where I last left off, and you guys are like, what the hell? And probably 3 vehicles later, I cannot believe that I have not. See, everything on here is on a physics lock. I can't believe I still have the sun visors in the rear view. All right. Let's slow it down here. Slow it down here. That ticking sound you guys can hear drives me nuts. I can't stand it. But then I actually had somebody explain to me it's the freaking engine hot. So when the ticking stops, the engine has cooled down, and when you go to turn it on again, you see the water temperature there on this gauge, how it's in the green. As the motor is off and that ticking starts slowing down, you'll see that green go down one to the cooler green and then go in the yellow, which means that the engine is not hot anymore. See, it's already ticked down. Then as soon as I turn it back on, you see how it's gotten hot again? If it goes in the red, that means the engine's overheating, but we have plenty of water, so the engine should be fine. Radio tower, which I believe still doesn't have a function. The developer said he was going to do something with it. God only knows what. I remember I read some conspiracy theories. If you take a computer keyboard to the thing, it'll do something. It does nothing. Maybe if you brought a TV with it too, you can accomplish something. I don't know what. I mean, there's nothing there. And in the radio, so I keep it tuned to 1080 AM. And everyone's like, oh, it's just static on 1080 AM. It has something to do with the aliens. It's like a conspiracy. And I'm like, no, 1080 AM is the station that you tune to when you want to take your custom music that you've loaded into the game files and play them through the speakers. Kind of like Grand Theft Auto has that same feature. Well, got a big hill ahead of us. I'm not even the slightest bit worried. This motor is gonna eat it alive, much to my chagrin. I'm sorry that it's so loud, but I kind of have to be in this vision mode because for some reason here is very herky-jerky. I cannot fathom why it's bumping up and down like that. I mean, the road's not that bumpy. And if it is bumpy, why in the hell would it be bumpy on that third-person camera and not in first-person view? It's very strange. Very strange. Oh, shit, do I have both? I still have both wing mirrors. 2 wrecks and I still have both wing mirrors. It's amazing. Barbie car seems to have held up pretty good. Withstood the test of time. Test of my time and my shitty driving. And we don't have any kind of set distance goals. I know some of the YouTubers is like, I'm going to drive exactly 50 kilometers per episode. It's going to take me an hour per episode. It's like, nah, I'm just going to get in the car and drive. I mean, I'm rocking and rolling on a timer. Why are you... Oof. The hell are you losing traction for? Weird. The hell is that? What's that black spot in the texture right there? Oh, come now. You know you can pull this hill. Alright, I tell you what, that wreck might have affected 1 or 2 of the tires. I'm going to have to do a tire rotation when we get to a flat spot. Sometimes getting into a wreck, especially when you lose the hubcaps, it kind of knocks the tires around a bit on the tire rod ends. For the lack of a better term, I'm just going to call them that. The rotors. Alright, here's a nice spot here. Actually, it's not, but yeah, we don't need anything out of here. Let's just keep going. Little bullshit gas station. If you're walking, sometimes those can spawn a bicycle. And even the bicycle's got a little tiny motor on it. And I think it requires a fuel oil mixture. You guys can wiki what percentages. I refuse to climb on a bike. I'm sorry. I tried with the motorcycle. The Penennial. I don't know how the hell you say it. And I thought it was going to be slick because somebody in the comments on somebody else's YouTube video was like, hey, just put the air-cooled VW motor on it, buddy. And I'm like, hell, that's a freaking spectacular idea. It's a faster motor that doesn't require liquid cooling. All right, I tell you what, this is a nice flat spot. All right. Okay. I don't see any bun. I hear bun. Hell, that thing could be 27 miles away, and I'll still hear bun. This is one unnerving sound that they make. Okay, fine. And like I said, we're gonna do some just basically popping one off and putting another on. They're the same degradation of tire. I'm just moving around which ones they're attached to. And then people play this and they're like, oh, I gotta have spare tires with me. Why? I've never lost a tire to the point, knock on wood, where I couldn't get it back. Alright, let's see if that handles a little bit better. Oh, you know what? I can show you one of these watchtowers too. There's hardly anything ever at a watchtower. Usually you'll find extra binoculars. This one happens to also have a spotlight. And it's spawned half in a rock. Yeah, sometimes there's extra oil. Or booze. You got the, drunken watchman. But other than that, there's usually nothing ever special here. Sometimes these things can trigger a tanker to spawn underneath them. But since I have, a luck factor of 1, we have yet to see a tanker in this game after almost 200 kilometers. All right, now gotta be very careful when coming up to the road because it's a different surface than the grass. I treat it like a speed bump. All right, as far as whoa, okay. As far as handling goes, this thing feels like it's a little less squirrely now that I've rotated the tires. So it's still pulling the hill pretty good too. So I think we did well engine-wise. We are still going to go after that VW motor, because what my plan is once we get off of these foothills and get to a nice flat spot, my goal is to have the VW motor for better gas mileage. Now, barring any major incidents, accidents, rabbits, tumbleweeds, I'm hopefully going to keep this car for a while, a long while. With the exception being, if we can get to a diner and it's got a tanker full of diesel as well as a bus spawning in both at the same time. Because if we can have it set up like that, then we're GGG, buddy. Actually, I'm not going to lie, this V8 motor is going very, very well. I just hate the sound effects it makes. It's so loud. Like, I want to go into the game's programming files and change the V8 sound with the VW sound. And the V8 motor, I mean, it's a good motor. It's just, like I said, it's just the loudness factor, and then the fact that if you just touch the forward button, it wants to, leap ahead. And it does that in every vehicle that's not the Fury. In the Fury, it drives halfway normal. It's just the Fury drives like my old Monte Carlo did. You were literally driving a land yacht. You even touch or nudge the left or the right key, and the vehicle does this weird thing where the front corner dips down while you're turning. I dislike that. All right, we're going to come to a stopping point right here. Shush. All right, the street light should come on now. Excellent. I think they come out 7:15. And we'll take a little ocular assessment of what, if anything, we've lost. We still have all 6 of our headlights. That's amazing. I hate driving at night. That's why I skip the night every time. I'm sorry. I don't even like driving at night IRL, but I get off work at midnight usually. God, we're up to 11 slow frames, but no frame drops, so that's good. Oh, I done slept already. And that's another way you can cheese a little extra gas mileage out of your big-ass engines, is when you're on hills like this, just shut the motor off. I mean, I'm essentially just using my brake right now. Trying to keep it under 100. I can see a building up ahead to my left. Hoping it's Augustus gas, and I'm hoping there's a VW Rabbit. An American one. The American import, as I've said, the American import one has a sunroof and a gas motor. It is actually a fantastic little car in this game. It just trucks along. What have I done? Okay. Yeah, we need to slow it way the hell down. All right, there we go. And yes, I could cheese one in by quick saving and then reloading. But I'll be honest with you. I was looking for one specific vehicle to spawn in, and it took, and I wish I could exaggerate about this, 45 reloads of the same saved game before the vehicle I wanted spawned in. That's ridiculous. There should be a little bit of a cycle to it. It's just to do with the game clock. The clock on your computer determines what vehicles spawn in. So they say. I've never scienced it effectively. Because like I said, it's random assortment. That looks like just a regular gas station. Shit. I like the... If I could find a seed that had nothing but diners, that'd be great. Diners or Gus's Gas. The house isn't a bad POI either. It just usually has one, sometimes two zombies there. Now, had I been going 120, that dip right there would have been disastrous. All right. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh. Ooh, a black duffel bag. Do we have plenty of these? Yes, we do. Do I care? No, I don't. I want another one. I like saddlebags. Anything that's got that physics lock on it. Of course, it's not going to do like I like. Is that even? Who gives a shit? There we go. Bus tires. It's a shit. Alright, let's check the roof. Let's get on the roof. Here, why not? Right here. Boom. Sometimes there's something wedged here in the corner. Every now and again. It's a door for some kind of car. Okay, this place sucks. I'm not even going to pick up that 1 liter of gas. Screw it. What I need to do is rebind my ignition key. I guess I don't need to rebind it. Pressing forward or backwards seems to like automatically turn the engine on. Which pressing forward, great, but like reverse, let me turn my engine on to go in reverse. Oh shit, I need to eat something, don't I? Okay. Another ship up there. We have plenty of gas until we can get a big vehicle to spawn in with its tank. I can't believe how far we've gone and we have not seen a tanker, intact camper, or a large flatbed in that whole span of time. That's just wonkadoo to me. A tree on the left looked like it was a dude with his arms raised up like he's in worship or something. That's kind of funny. Like an Indian tree or something. Chief Tasty Bark. I don't know. I can say that. I'm part native. Let's get on up the old hill here. I am tempted to keep this engine. It's not a bad engine. It is literally a gas guzzler, though. And honestly, that VW, I think the VW diesel actually has better horsepower. and torque than the gas version does. But we have almost 160 liters of gasoline plus what's in the main tank down here. Oh, my girl's texting me. She could get on the stream and chat. It's okay. She's brainstorming some ideas for her internship. I can't really stop what I'm doing. Texting and driving is perilous in this game. And in IRL, too. Some people have the talent for it. I do not. I will end up in a ditch if I try. We're approaching dangerous speeds here. Oh, I'm still tired from today. Holy crap. And then tomorrow, before I can even stream, I gotta go do laundry. The dreaded L word. No, I actually don't mind doing laundry. I like the smell of clean laundry. You have no idea how much I love the smell of clean laundry. There is nothing in this world that beats coming home from a long day of work to freshly laundered sheets and bedding and just like pulling that top layer down and crawling in there and just pulling the covers up over yourself. I love that feeling. I know, I'm weird. I mean, a lot of people like that feeling. Nobody talks about it. I don't give a shit. I like what I like. I'm wondering what, on the top right-hand corner of Twitch Studio, it says memory. Is that the videos that I have saved? Because once I upload them to YouTube, I can delete them from the archive. I know they delete themselves in 2 weeks, but if it's taking up some form of memory somewhere, I want that gone. Somebody smarter than me tell me. I'm still relatively new to this. Nah, it's just rocks that haven't loaded in yet. I think it's rocks that haven't loaded in yet. Yeah. Alright, so this wasn't a bad hill, like really. I mean, not comparatively. There's one on the main seed that I use, right around the 150 mark, that's an almost vertical climb. So you have 150 kilometers to get yourself into a vehicle with a bus motor or the VW, either diesel or gas. Otherwise, you are not getting up that hill. I've tried it in like 5 different cars with various motors. The Lada motor won't pull it. The big block one from the whatever the fuck was it, the Skoda, I don't know how the hell you say that. That one won't do it. The bus will when it's not in the bus. Like, you have to have small tires. The tires in this game are strange. These are the smallest ones. The next one up are the white wall tires. They're a little bit more round, so they will cause your vehicle to go faster. But you'll also lose hill pulling torque, and the bus wheels are the largest in the game. They equate to speed for some awful reason. Don't you get the hell out of here? Nobody wants you. But I don't know. Every single player non-streaming game that I've played, and over the 300 hours I've been playing this, has a really hard time pulling hills. The buses. I like the fact that the vehicle is huge and can fit, you know, anything and everything you could ever want inside of it. That's, bunker? What is that? Bunker. They gotta fix that. If you've got just a little bit of momentum on a downhill slope, the handbrake won't work. Here's a catalytic converter to steel. Low-life scumbags. Well, I don't hear any assholes, so... Alright. Well, maybe this building wasn't too bad. I do need to drink some of that water. Kepf. Nah, I don't give a shit about that. Alright. Let's grab this heavy-duty plastic flashlight. And we got a keyboard. I'm trying to break the refrigerator. There, just get out of the way. Alright. Meat for days, folks. Alright. Why? Oh, I'm hitting the rotate button, not the... Yeah. Okay. Look, Mom, full of shit. Let's just relieve ourselves. I like how my poop is lining up. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, how did I lose health? Maybe I drank too much. Alright, let's get that back. And we'll see what's in door number 2. Square headlight. Ooh la la. Oh, here, I'll show you guys this. I can now that the... rotation in this game is special. Okay. Alright. I believe somebody said this was like a Commodore 64 interface. You've got this at the starting garage. It's a computer with a monitor. Insert, turn on. Left mouse button to use. Are you not connected? Static. I don't know. Maybe they're not connected properly. Why am I crouched? Okay. Is this heavy enough to... Nope. Must be a velocity thing. Oh, really? Are you freaking kidding me? There's a cop car going by my house, if you guys heard that. I am literally out in the middle of nowhere. The middle of nowhere actually needs directions to get to my house. So I don't know why a cop car would be going down the road. Probably the Beth heads. There we go. And now that you're on an even surface, oh, sweet, I can put you in here nicely. Great. And let's check the roof. Let's check the roof. There we go. Anything fun? There's a katana, bed. I don't see anything else worth getting. We're good on food. Alright, let's head on. Pray for a better POI next time. I do like how they look like little smiley faces. Kind of makes me happy. Alright. Tumbleweeds. See, now it looks like it's flattening out down here. So when we get down to the bottom, we're going to swap back over to the Lotto motor. And then that way we'll save on fuel economy. I forgot to check that half-buried crate back at the last POI, but I could tell it didn't have what I wanted in it, so... Alright, getting on toward 8. Let's go ahead. We'll just do a sleep drive. Okay. There we go. Sweet. Let's just release the handbrake and let her drift, I guess. Alright. God, my hair feels weird tonight. I'm not used to the water here where I'm living. Holy shit. Rock! Hey, make sure you guys, if you're going to follow, click that bell notification so that you get notified when I go online. I don't know how fucking Twitch works. I'm assuming that that's kind of like YouTube, where you don't know I go on unless you actually set it to alert you, if anybody even cares. Here, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's flattening out. Shush. Hold on 1 second, folks. We're going to see if I can't get a little action going in here.